Okay, alright. Shark, got a nice date. Gonna be real smooth about it. Not gonna screw this up like the 6 previous wives. And who knows, this could be number 7. God. 7 marriages. I'm becoming my father. Well, that doesn't matter. Okay. Just make sure I got everything ready here. Got a nice glass of wine. Got the candles. I got matches. Don't forget the matches. I forgot the matches last time. That was a friggin' mess. Got the food set out. Yeah, alright. Now, do I have time to throw up before she starts the call? Probably not. Oh.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
How's it?
What you doing?
I'm just here in this room.
I see that. Looking quite spiffy tonight.
What?
You look good.
Oh, thank you. You also look well.
Well, I should hope I look more than well.
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at this. It's been a long time since I've been on a first date.
Oh.
So just a little nervous.
That's all right. You can just take a moment to relax. There's no need to be nervous here. I play gently. I play nice.
It's already going better than the last one. The last one of these I set up. The girl jumped in. She got one look at me and was like, "Oh, my hair's on fire," and just left.
That seems a bit dramatic.
And you know what? Her hair wasn't even on fire.
But she was probably lying to you, dear.
Yeah, women tend to do that a lot.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I brought you some flowers.
Oh, beautiful. I love flowers. You know, I actually used to work at a flower store.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I didn't get these at a store. I found them outside.
Lovely. Wild range. That's very kind. Thank you.
I didn't think about the fact that you're in the computer. So.
But it's the thought that counts, right?
Yes, and remember that for this next part when I show you this other thing that I got you. I did some research into what modern women like.
Right.
I got you this Baby Yoda.
Oh, cute.
Is that it?
We have matching ears.
Yeah, there you go. That's something I did on purpose, definitely.
Oh, sure.
But
well done.
You're definitely more attractive than this baby.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
And
that's plus in your court.
Yeah, that's a phrase I never thought I would say in my life. I'm gonna put this thing down because I feel stupid now with this thing here.
Oh, don't feel stupid.
Okay, so I'm just first things first. I'm slightly confused.
Okay.
Because you do look different than your profile.
Right.
This is the picture you used.
Oh.
And
yeah.
It's not.
See, it's a bit.
I don't know. It's just different. It's not. I don't know why you used that picture when you're a woman with not even the same hair color.
Well, I just dyed it. I just bleached it out not that long ago, to be fair. I was a brunette before. That's not a lie. But, you know, it's nice to gauge people based off their reactions to you in the person, and this feels like a more genuine reaction than you expecting that, and that person shows up and you already know what you're getting. But with this, you get a genuine reaction, and so far I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Well, that is not something I've heard before. Anyway, I guess we'll get to it.
Sure.
I don't. I got my wine here.
Got mine.
You have whatever that is.
Ginger ale.
Yeah.
Lovely shit.
Yes. So I guess let's let me set the mood here.
Oh.
That was easier than I thought it was gonna be. And it went out. Awesome. Great. Just like my chances with you.
Don't give up on yourself quite yet, dear.
Take two. Here we go. All right.
Oh, so romantic.
Here we go.
Thought ahead.
You ever met a man who could light a candle in 2 tries before?
No, I can't say I have.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm gonna roll with it, baby. Okay, so I have a few little things here. I guess we'll start with a little pre-meal snack here. So we got this is a dried apricot.
Okay.
That I don't know. The lady at the supermarket said it was a sensual thing.
Okay. That's not normally alright.
Maybe it's because it kind of looks like an anus.
Well.
Boy, yeah, thank you. They're just
Tastes
not good.
No? Sounds like you got gypped again by another woman.
Yep. And at least it wasn't an ex-wife this time.
How many of those do you have, by the way?
4,000 bags. It was a wholesale thing, and she was attractive.
4,000 bags of wives? Or 4,000
bags of dried apricots.
Okay.
Let me tell you
I
what.
was asking how many ex-wives you had, but
I'm trying to listen to what you're saying, but right now my brain is just focusing on swallowing this. That's what's happening right now. I'm gonna wash that down.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Well, that went great.
Swimmingly, yeah.
Okay, so I guess we'll move on to the main course. I don't know what
Sure.
So what kind of foods do you like?
I have a bit more of an expensive palate, I suppose.
How expensive we talking?
I mean,
this you like Olive Garden expensive or like?
No, much higher than that.
Like the Olive Garden in Times Square?
Maybe. I've never been there, but maybe.
Yeah, it's not a great place. It's not a great place. You really don't want to go there. It's
you know, like there's tall revolving restaurants with very fancy course 5-course meals.
Yeah. I've been thrown out of plenty of those. I mean, I've been to plenty of those.
I hope down the stairs and not out the window.
Sometimes one, sometimes the other.
Right.
Know? Sometimes the stairs are worse. Sometimes it's a lot of stairs.
Right. I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
So, what about you? Where do you like to eat? What's your fancy?
Well, what I like to eat and what I am able to eat is very different. Because I'll be real honest, proficiency bonus doesn't pay great. In fact, they don't pay at all. So. Yeah.
Do you want me to talk to someone about that? I bet I could persuade them to.
If you could, I've been trying.
Sure.
I've been trying to email that Michael guy, and I just keep getting emails back saying, "New email, who dis?" So,
well, if you like, I could try and speak to him for you.
Yeah, that'd be definitely helpful.
You definitely need to get paid for work you do.
Yeah.
You have to know your own self-worth, and if you're not getting paid, where's the worth?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you should just get paid and you don't even have to do anything.
Exactly.
We should all just get paid to do nothing and everybody can live their friggin' lives.
Brilliant idea. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, we could just, I'll sit here, you sit there.
And we get paid.
And then eventually somebody will come through that door with a bag of money.
I just had to do some talking with some people, but I'm sure I could swing it.
All right. Well,
All right.
Okay, sounds like a plan to me. So, yeah, no, but, type of foods that I usually enjoy, Chinese takeout, preferably, if you get there right at the end of the night, you can just get it right from the dumpster and you don't even have to pay for it.
Oh,
and it's
dear, we're gonna have to change.
Still in the carton, so it's not even like it touched trash or anything. Although sometimes it touches the trash, you brush that off and then... Look, an egg roll's
You've
an egg
clearly
roll,
never
am I
been
right?
spoiled, have you?
I've eaten things that were spoiled.
Yeah, I figured. Try not to do that in the future.
Well, I
Not
can't
good for your
always
health.
help it. Cheers, by the way, so...
Cheers to that. Cheers to your health.
Yeah, that's a thing to toast to. Anyway. So I got my nice little plate here. It's
Right.
nice hard plastic, so you don't have to worry about dropping it and it breaking and shit like that. So I figured I'd do a little Chef Shark here.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, I used to have my own cooking show before
Oh,
the studio
really?
burnt down under
Oh.
no fault of my own.
Sometimes fires happen. I feel that.
Right? I'm worried with
It
this thing
happens.
this close to me.
Right. I mean, there's chaotic energy in the universe at all times. Like, you can't help it.
Exactly. My fourth wife was named Chaotic Energy, and goddamn, was she a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most chaotic energies are a bitch.
yeah.
I've known a few in my time as well.
Haven't we all?
Yeah,
We've all either
lived
been
one.
married to one or we worked with one.
Had to kill one.
Yeah. I mean, what?
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 Moving on to the food. So, I like to be a bit of a connoisseur. Couldn't think of the word, but then it came to me. So I figured I'd make a classic of my land. It's called peanut butter and jelly.
All right.
But I'm doing a twist. I'm putting a twist on it. I'm putting the old Shark Arino spin on it. So here's the thing.
Oh,
Tortilla.
fascinating.
Yeah, look at that. You can eat it. You can throw it around. I almost set myself on fire.
Please don't.
Can I cook this? Let's see. Let's warm that up a little bit.
Okay,
Get that real nice. Yeah. Tortilla.
Well,
So here's the thing. Oh no. Did we lose her?
right. I see you.
What? Oh, okay. You froze and then got real fast for a second, and now I think.
Oh, I saw you the entire time.
Oh.
I think you were going a little crazy.
Did I do anything embarrassing?
No?
For me, you.
I was just telling-
You look like this, and then you look like this.
Oh, that's quite
was-
scary.
it was
I
horrible.
apologize. That's
Yeah.
not very mannerly of me. I
Yeah,
apologize.
no, it was not your
like,
fault.
definitely.
It was whatever shit
Technology,
service this
right.
is.
Right, right.
Yeah.
No, I was just going to say you could like melt the peanut butter on the tortilla.
Smart.
Just be careful.
Here's the thing. Take a knife. I got this nice. That's the Smuckers. Smuckers sugar free because too much sugar will fuck you up. You know.
Right.
Okay, so we're just gonna.
That's a pretty good brand, so it's
Yeah,
pretty
well,
good
yeah.
even without sugar.
We're gonna just. I don't know if you can see that.
I see it.
Slap that right on there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What flavor?
It's blueberry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, I have forgotten the peanut butter, and
Oh,
am
no.
now hating myself. So instead of a lovely peanut butter and blueberry preserve, I guess just blueberry preserve slapped on this goddamn tortilla. And you know what? Just because I really hate myself, let's throw the rest of that in there.
Oh. Well, that's a choice. Yep, that's a choice. Alright. Lovely.
I made you think.
I'm sorry, what?
Give me a second. It's real chewy.
Oh, alright. You take your time, darling. I'm not going anywhere yet.
Oh, there's the apricot.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. All right. I survived that.
Alright.
I said it's not bad. It's just real chewy.
Well done.
All right, so there it is. We're gonna chalk that up as a total disaster.
Yeah, not quite a win.
So yeah, well let's talk a little bit, and then we'll get to dessert.
Sure.
So what do you like to do for fun?
Well, I do enjoy parties and socializing, drinking. Yeah, I just like having fun with people. All sorts of people. I don't really discriminate.
That's good, because, discrimination is bad.
Of course.
Yeah, it's real bad.
And everyone has a beautiful side to them. If you know how to bring it out.
Yeah, I mean, some people, they just already got it. It's already right there when you see it.
Right.
I mean, case in point.
It's right there in front of me.
Yeah.
You got me there.
Yeah.
Got me there.
You too, though. You too, though.
Yes, of course. That goes without saying.
You have the most eyes I've ever seen on a person.
I will take that as a compliment. I suppose.
Sure. I certainly tried to make it a compliment. As you can see, Shark is real bad at this. So.
Well, what could Aki do to make it easier for you then?
I honestly don't know. I think Shark is just Shark.
Why do you think it is that you're nervous, so to speak?
Well, it's probably a lot of reasons. A, because I have 6 ex-wives.
Right.
That's a lot of baggage for one individual. It's a lot of baggage for
so
3
much.
individuals. And it's a lot of alimony too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
so
child
big.
support.
Oh, there's children involved now.
No, there's no children, but there's still child support because she wants extra money.
How is there child support if there's no children?
It is a very elaborate puppet that she claims I am the father of.
Oh.
It's felt. It's blue felt at that. It's not even like normal colored felt. It was a real. She had a really good lawyer, and I used my
I'd be
cousin
interested
Barry.
in meeting her and picking her brain on some things. She's got a thinker
Yeah, well,
on
I
her,
don't
that's for
even know where she is. I just send the checks in the mail to a thing, and then it gets forwarded to another thing and another thing. So,
Well, that's unfortunate.
honestly, I'm
You
just
poor
waiting
thing.
for her to die.
That's also an option.
Yeah. Well,
You know, there are other options too.
yeah, like what?
Escalating the process, making things go a little bit quicker on that end.
Yeah, I tried that with number 3, and that's how I
Didn't
went.
work out?
That's how I went to prison for tax evasion.
Well, why tax evasion?
They always get you on tax evasion. That's how they got Al Capone. That guy did a whole bunch of crap, and the friggin' IRS got him.
Yeah, I suppose you're right on that one.
Yeah.
They do always get you with taxes. Those are a
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah. Gotta pay your taxes. But I've learned a trick. Here's the thing.
What's that?
If you just keep moving, they can't find you.
That also applies to stalkers. Keep moving and they can't find you.
You sound like you have experience.
A little bit. People get too attached too quickly, and I have to move on.
You're not, like, actually outside in a tree right now, are you?
No. I don't climb trees. That's... no. With these hands, are you kidding me? No. No way.
Alright, just making sure.
I'm not the clingy type. I have it happen to me.
So you have been stalked, not been the stalker. You've been the stalkee.
Yes, I've been the stalkee.
I have been both. Two times, one of them was accidental.
Accidental stalkee or stalker?
Accidental stalker.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you accidentally stalk someone?
I thought that I was taking my dog for a walk, but it turned out it was a very small lady with a big poodly haircut. Went like 13 blocks before things went down.
13 blocks before she said anything?
Yeah, I thought she was a dog the whole time.
Well, that sounds like a her problem. She made the mistake of going 13 blocks with you without saying anything.
Right. And of course, after 13 blocks, the first thing she says is, "Help, police are being stalked."
Oh, alright.
That's how I ended up in jail the second time after the tax evasion one.
You've had a rough time, haven't you, Shark?
Boy, howdy have I. Okay? Well, I think we do a lot of talking about me. And as much as I love talking about me, I think we should talk about you.
Well, I'm interested in about you, so I don't mind talking about you.
Yeah, but I'm not that interesting.
Oh, don't give yourself some credit, Shark. I'm still here.
Yeah, I gotta give myself credit, because no bank will give me credit.
No.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, we could talk about me, but talking about you is more interesting, because I'm not trying
Sure,
to...
what do you want to know?
How'd you get your ears? Is that a racist question? Did I just...
It's a little bit of a racist question, but to be fair, I was put in this body against my will, so they're not technically my ears, they're somebody else's.
Oh, so they're not your ears. I also have somebody else's ears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not these,
this whole
though.
body's not
these,
really
though.
mine, but...
They're in a box in the other room. Wait. Back it up here. What?
Yeah, I share my body with two others that I'm aware of, and we kind of switch back and forth depending on who's out front and who's in the headspace. So today it's me.
Are they all... So there's 3 of you in total?
Yeah, me and 2 others.
So are they all equally as attractive as...
Well, we share the same body, so yeah. They do change. They do look a little bit different when they come forward, but generally the body stays the same.
Cool.
Unfortunately for one of them, who doesn't appreciate it.
Just do me a favor real quick.
Sure, darling.
Could you just close your eyes real quick for a second? Just like 1 second.
Alright.
Okay, you can open them.
Should I be worried?
No.
Alright.
Just a little shark powwow. Just...
Gotcha.
Yeah. So two bodies, 3 people, 1 body, right?
3 people, 1 body.
Yeah,
yes.
that's probably the title of a video you shouldn't look up.
Yeah, it can be awkward. That's definitely not something I lead with, but since we're talking about ears and owning them, they're not mine.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, how did you come to be on the good old Tinder?
Well, you can only get so far doing bar bouncing and going from tavern to bar to inns. It's usually the same crowd after a while. You see the same sorts of people. It gets kind of boring, so I kind of wanted to expand my horizons and see who else was out there in a more distant land.
That's a good answer. It's a good answer. For me, I all the women within the tri-state area had essentially rejected me. So I figured I'd turn to the internet to try my chances. Just cast my shark net as wide as possible.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, though I'm gonna have to look at my radius settings, because I don't know how I got an elf.
I'm not sure either. The world works in mysterious ways, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I've stopped questioning it myself.
Yeah.
The more you question it, the more it drives you crazy, and it's just better to just go with the flow, really.
Yeah.
Don't fight it.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Live your life.
Yeah,
like
live your life.
Last.
Live your life like it's the last, because, I mean, we could all be dead tomorrow, and...
Exactly, you never know what's going to happen, and it can happen so quickly and in an instant. So if you put your full self forward, you'll have no regrets.
That is lovely advice.
That's how I live.
I live by a similar motto, and that is, if tomorrow doesn't kill me, it's because it didn't try hard enough.
That's also a valid point. It hasn't tried hard enough yet.
Yeah.
Hasn't gotten around to me either, so...
Well,
Super
good.
too.
It would be a real shock to find out that you were dead this whole time.
Oh, that would be a total shock.
Because believe it or not, that happened to me one other time. I was really hitting it off with this girl, and then she was a ghost. And at the end, she was just like, oh, I can't see you again. I have to pass on to the other side. Ooh.
Oh! See, at that point, you just gotta fight it. Fight for it. Make her stay.
How am I gonna fight a ghost?
I mean... You throw a punch? Try and grapple her? I don't know.
A ghost?
Why not?
Just put your hands through the ghost. That's how ghosts work.
Unless it's a poltergeist. If it's a poltergeist, it could touch you.
I should probably stop doing this, because it doesn't look like what I'm talking about.
I mean,
Just
you can
fight
keep
a
doing that
ghost.
as you will. I'm not going to stop whatever it is you're doing.
I might need to take off my ring before we really... that's the way we're gonna go.
Oh, I would hope so. I think you're ahead of time. Bit of foresight.
Yeah, but, sort of tough with the world being on fire and people not being allowed to be within 6 feet of each other.
Yeah, it makes things very difficult.
I've been self-clementining here for, I don't know, 7 months.
Yeah.
I was kind of ahead of the curve. But
I
it's
wasn't
mainly because
well,
I was
actually.
asleep for the first few months, and I just happened to be by myself. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been about 7 months, hasn't it?
7 months.
Feels longer.
7 months, 7
Feels
years.
longer.
Who knows?
You know, it's really hard when you go from an everyday experience of hanging out with friends and family and loved ones, and I'm a very affectionate person. I hug everyone I see when I see them again. So not having that affectionate interaction on a physical basis for 7 months is absolutely maddening. Oh, 1 second. My cat is being very disruptive. Fuck.
Really good, Shark. It's going really good, Shark. Going really good. It's going really good. You are the man. Da, da, da.
Alright, try this one more time. I'm back. Apologies.
No problem. I was just, sitting here in this chair.
We may be interrupted by a cat. I apologize. There she is.
Oh, well, that's okay. It's nothing
She's
like...
a very noisy familiar.
Yeah, there's nothing like a screaming pussy. Nothing like...
That is true.
That's something I just
This one's
said.
not a happy pussy, though, so... Yes, I know, darling, I know.
It kind of sounds like one of my ex-wives.
Sounds like one of my ex-wives as well.
Ah, there you go. Hey, is it one of your ex-wives?
Oh no!
Oh my god, is the cat dead?
She's not dead. She's rolling around trying to be cute, but she's being destructive while she's being cute. So it's kind of counterproductive.
That's sort of my aesthetic. Be cute while destructive. Mainly because I trip over.
Yeah, she learned well. She learned well from me. I can't really blame her for that. She takes her personality from me. Don't you, darling? Yes. Are you done? Please be done. No,
that's also what one of my ex-wives used to say to me.
Please be done?
Yeah, you done? Please be done.
Are you done? Please be done. I should hope I never say those words ever.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
It's really, as I get farther down this glass, it's real hard to get this glass past my glasses, I tell you what. So, shall we do dessert?
Sure, that sounds lovely.
So,
what do you got in mind?
I was a little bit limited in my options because I can't necessarily go out to the store around people.
That's good. Social distancing.
For dessert, we have this lovely Mr. Krabs Go-Gurt.
Oh, cute!
Yeah. So I don't know if...
I've recently started watching that show on the internet, and it's quite interesting.
Yeah,
you humans have really strange taste in TV, but I understand.
And then they make it a real bitch to open, I tell you what.
You can use your mouth. There you go. Well, yeah, that works too. Lovely.
It kind of half opened up.
Well, that's all it takes, right?
Yeah, but I mean, do you have Go-Gurt where you're from?
No, we do not.
You have yogurt where you were from?
We do have yogurt, but we don't have them in
it's
portable tubes. Although that would be a very smart invention for us, honestly.
Yeah.
Same with revolving doors. That also fascinates me.
Yeah, it's like a guy went, you know what, I want Go-Gurt, but fuck a spoon.
Yeah. No. She also says fuck the spoon.
Yeah. This was sitting out too long, so I'm gonna put this over here. So, yeah. This is a date.
This is a date. It's been lovely.
I have to clarify that, because a lot of times I'll say that in the middle of what I think a date is a date, and then the woman will be like, oh my god, you thought this was a date? And then, like, all that's left is like a smoke outline.
I assure you, darling, this is a date.
Good.
If it wasn't a date, I would have left.
I don't know if that is good or bad.
It would have been bad for you. Good for me, bad for you. But I'm still here.
My self-esteem doesn't know how it feels about that.
Your self-esteem can take a night and think about it.
Yep. Well. So, do you have any... Well, yeah, I mean, I asked you some questions. You got any questions for me?
How did you meet your ex-wives?
How did I meet my ex-wives?
How did you meet your favorite one? Like, out of all of them that you have, did you have a favorite one, and how did you meet her? Like, or the least shittiest one, then?
That's a much easier question.
Yes, there we go. I figured as much. Yeah, the least shittiest one
was probably number 5.
5.
Yeah, number 5. It was... Honestly, that was... Yeah, okay, sorry. Just got a little depressed for a second. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
if you don't want to talk about it,
I'll
we
talk
don't
about
have
it.
to.
I mean, my life is an open book because...
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a car crash that you can't look away from. Yeah, number 5... Number 5 was, I don't know, she did a lot of stuff that I didn't understand what it was. She was kind of really into the Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if you have that on your...
Yeah. I've heard of it, I've never played.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've never played either. I do stuff for a channel that is all woohoo with the D&D. Never played it. Never played it. Sometimes I talk to these people, and I gotta pretend like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know shit.
I mean, bullshitting your way through life, not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's actually on my birth certificate. Shark Arino.
Same.
Bullshitting his way through life.
See, we're already on the same page.
Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, so number 5. She was the weirdest thing about the marriage was that on that one she like forced me to take her last name.
Oh.
So I had to just explain to everybody why I was now Shark Mystic Water. It was weird.
I mean, Mystic Water isn't the worst name to follow after Shark.
No, but I feel like that's too nautical, you know?
Like too on the nose?
Yeah, too right on the shark nose. Because, like, I mean, I had no control over my mother naming me Shark. I mean...
Right.
You know, when she was pregnant with me, it just so happened that her TV was broken and it just kept replaying Shark Week, so every week of the 9 months was Shark Week. So that's, I think,
it is a good week of shows. I will say I have watched Shark Week. I've had the pleasure, and it's a good show to be named after.
I can't watch it because every time I'm only half paying attention, I think they're talking to me, and I get real freaked out. Real freaked out. Yeah.
That makes
but
sense.
No, honestly, the one with number 5, that one was really my fault. That was my fault.
What'd you do?
Well, it's a better question for what I didn't do, and what I didn't do was remember her birthday. That's what I didn't do.
Oh, Shark. That's like number 1 on the woman's list. You can't forget that.
Yeah, I know that now.
Oh dear.
Yeah, came home thinking, hey, it's Tuesday. Maybe I'll put that bullshit Delve Requisite Tabletop Legends, whatever the hell they're calling themselves this week's show on. And she's like, you know what you should do instead of watching your D&D? Take me out for dinner, it's my birthday. And then I got a frying pan to the head, and that was the end of that marriage. And, yeah, at least that one...
I do have to say, Shark, yeah, that one does sound like that was your fault.
Yeah, it was my fault. That was all me.
Yeah.
That was all me, baby.
Unfortunate, but you learn your lesson, you live, you learn. Don't make that same mistake twice. As long as that doesn't happen again, you're good.
Now I know. The next time a frying pan comes flying at my head, duck.
Duck.
Yeah, that's just sound life advice.
Very sound advice.
Well, who would have thought that a nice romantic evening would come to a close with you hearing me talk about my ex-wives, because that's what every woman just wants to hear.
Well,
the list of everyone else you've disappointed.
To be honest, I am... No, it's not a disappointment. I'm just curious about your history and your experience. So the fact that you have 6 wives...
Well, yeah, a lot of my history is under non-disclosure agreements, so I can't bring them up. But yeah, I'll happy to tell you what I legally can. So what about you? How'd you meet your least shitty wife, spouse, whatever?
Similar vein. She also was playing lots of Dungeons and Dragons. We have a lot in common. It's really blowing my mind. But she was also playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, but she was like hell-bent on being the queen of bits. And she went on a rampage, and it was a little bit too much for me. So
you're going to have to explain to me, the layman, what is a bit?
I think it's what they do when, you're on the show and they, like, give money to the channel, I think. And she wanted to be, like, the best giver. And anyone that overcame her title, she would, like, lose her shit. And, like, I don't have time for that type of energy.
She was giving the money. She didn't want... Yeah. She wasn't, like, being all fancy to get the bits. She was giving the bits.
But she would get aggressive about how giving she was, and it was just too much. Like,
That's
too much.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it. I'm like, why are you giving money to other people? Give it to me.
Right?
Duh.
That's what I say. That's what I say to strangers on the street half the time. Why are you giving money to that guy? Give it to me.
Nope. She chose the title over me, so she had to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She one of the dead ones?
No, she's still alive. She's still around.
Oh,
I didn't have to kill that one.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, it's just money. It's not worth killing over.
Unless you've got anything else, I think we can start to wrap up because I would hate to keep things going and to totally blow it. So
yeah, let's end on a high note and maybe reschedule for a future date.
Sure, I'm open.
If you're okay with that.
I'm open between. What time is it right now? I'm open between now and the rest of eternity.
Lovely. Then I will. I'll shoot you a message then.
Cool. I will be waiting for that message like a sane person, so I won't be obsessing over it. Yeah.
Well, I might make you wait a little bit.
I am used to that.
I figured. Good date.
Yeah, good date. Good, except, didn't know it was gonna be frickin', I can't think of what I was gonna say. Anyway.
Alright.
Whatever. Yeah.
Have a good night, Shark.
You too.
Good night.
Good night. Christ. Well, Shark, you are killing it.